Hello everyone and welcome back to the Raven Tarot. My name is Joe and today I'm going to do a pick a card reading on your next encounter, or whatever I will title this. Just basically the next time you meet this person that you're thinking on. And something that I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to link whatever my next pick a card will be. It'll be down in the description below so you can check that out, but it is going to be what will your future spouse find attractive about you. Someone had suggested that before. So also, if you have any suggestions for pick a card readings, leave it in the comments section. But yeah, my next pick a card reading, the time, UK time, will be down below. Or if you want, you can click the notification bell if you enjoy this reading, so you will be updated whenever I upload next. But yeah, time, the schedule will be down below. So without further ado, these are the three piles. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I've forgotten my wand. Everyone knows my little wand, so I'm just gonna get it. And while I look, oh, I don't know where it is actually. So we're going to have to do this reading without it, never mind. So yeah, go ahead and intuitively pick one of the three piles and we will start with group number 1. Enjoy! Pile number 1, let's start with your cards. First two cards is kind of going to be... Actually, no, I'm going to do it differently because I just felt like this. So the first card, which was on the top of the deck, we have the Four of Cups here. So this for me kind of feels like this is your energy. So for some reason, I feel like you will be at some sort of event where you're in kind of that kind of posh kind of, I feel like you're somewhere where it's a rich building, like a rich old building, almost like it could be a castle. But I really feel like it's a venue where, it's huge. So there's something about this venue. It's like a huge hall or some kind of a church. It could even be at a wedding or something that you might meet this person. But I really feel like it's going to be up high or something along those lines. But the general feeling for me is, what I'm getting for you is that either you or the other person, but I really feel like this is actually, yes, this is you. Really feel like you're just kind of going to be at a point in your life where you're kind of just fed up with something, or you're bored, and you're kind of like, whenever you meet this person, it's not going to be what you expected, and I really feel like you're not going to have the same feelings that you maybe, if this is a relationship kind of, if you're hoping to maybe, I don't know, build a relationship with them, or you were in a relationship, I just really feel like that key that is attached, it's almost like the key doesn't fit anymore, or there's just something that isn't the same, and really feel like this event that you're going to go to, where you will meet them, or you might go with them, it's just not going to turn out the way that you expected. That's kind of the feeling I have. The Six of Wands, for me, it's really, there's something about this reading where you're going to be going to some kind of a conference or some kind of a gathering where they're like worshipping someone. So it could be a concert, it could be some kind of a talk, or I don't know, I just see someone on stage and I see a big venue. So it's some sort of event where a lot of people are interested in whoever this person is. So it could be a concert, it could even be like if you go to church, you could meet them at church. I don't know, but it's just something about where you're going to be, they're going to worship someone. And for a very, very small, very little bunch of you, I did feel like this person was you. So you were going to have a group of people come to you. So for me, I really feel like this group is kind of having a bit more luxury in their life, but at the same time, they're not, money isn't bringing you happiness or something. I don't know. I really feel like this group is on kind of a spiritual journey, and they're realizing that where they are in their life, they want more, they want something greater, they want to help more people or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting that feeling that wherever you will meet, there will be someone important there at this event. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of coffee, and it's probably too late for that because I should be going to bed soon. So the Six of Cups, I really feel like when you meet this person, you start going, no, well, they are going to be like, the first thing that they will say is, oh my god, do you remember? Or they'll come up to you and they'll be like, either I know you, or I know something about, I know you will remember this. And it's definitely linking to whenever times were different. So times were a lot different then, okay? And you were a lot happier and they were a lot happier. And now things have kind of changed, and it's like you start looking back at when you both kind of were on equal levels, with your emotions, with how you I don't know, just everything seemed a lot easier, like almost like you were kids. I don't know if you were kids when you met this person last, but or teenagers or something, but it really feels like at that time you didn't have a care in the world, and you're kind of looking back at it and like, oh my god, life is going so quick. When they see you, they're gonna be like, whoa. Not like, look how old you've gotten, but kind of like, look how mature you are now, and you take things a lot more seriously. And it's kind of like they're gonna realize that. But all I really want to gonna talk to you about in the beginning is kind of the silly times that you've had together. And the next card here I have is the Seven of Pentacles, and I really feel like they're going to see that you have a passion for growing your own project, growing your own company or something, and it's kind of now at a point where you're really dedicated to what you're doing, and they're going to see that, and they're also going to kind of see that you don't really need someone else in the equation right now, and they're kind of going to get that hint from you, or they're just going to see that something is off with you, that they don't really want to bother you that much, and they I don't know, they're going to feel like you're not really, with this as well, it's just kind of like you're not really tuned into their frequency. You're kind of like on a different level, and it's just things have really changed with you. And it's not that you've changed in a bad way, it's just you've really seen that the world, you've seen the world for what it is now, and you really want to help people, and you really want to work on something that you've been passionate about probably your whole life. But it's just whenever you meet them, it's not going to be the best time, because you're going to be going through something that's going to kind of almost like it's your next step in your life path, and you mightn't really be ready for it, but you know it's going to be what is right for you to grow as a person, and to grow this project or whatever it is for you financially that is going to bring you more abundance. Okay, because I feel like you're someone who is very, very giving, and you sometimes when you invest, it doesn't always go as quickly as you would hope. Okay. With the world here, I really feel like something about this will come full circle. Obviously, that's what we always say with the world card here, but it's kind of, for me, it's like yin and yang, and I don't know what it is, but I really feel like with this get together, I think that someone in the situation needs to listen to the other person. Someone's going to change their thoughts, and bring them back to even kind of evening out the playing field here. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like either you or them are going to bring you back down to earth, bring you back down to this world, and kind of make you see the bigger picture here. So if you're being hard on yourself or something like that, then maybe you should just like really try and see how their life is going and get more involved in what they're doing, and just maybe just try and not think about your own things that you're going through at that time, because I really think someone is really going to help the other person out here big time. Okay. This Ace of Swords here, this is kind of what I'm feeling is the topic of conversation will be for someone. I really feel like someone has so much to say, but it's time for them to just shut up. And I never see the Ace of Swords like this, but I'm just reading what I feel, and the way I feel like this, it's just like someone is talking through their knowledge and not really, they're just talking the talk, but they're not really doing what is really calling them. It's like, it's almost like the universe is trying to get you to open up your eye, third eye. I see it here too with these pyramids in the background. I really feel like the universe is trying to get, I think it's you to open up your eyes, but you're just kind of like, ah. So it's time for a new beginning, and I think that's why the World card is here. But really feel like the main topic of conversation is going to be something new is coming from this, and there's a reason that you were meant to meet them. If it wasn't what you expected, you're going to see that, wow, I've been taking things maybe a little bit too serious, and I need to start doing some of the things that they have told me about. Okay? And lastly, I'm just going to pull just one more thing here, a little message. I'm going to read it out quickly. Let's see what we get. Ace of Autumn. More money. Everything is about money here. I can't see, so I have to kind of tilt it. You can expect a windfall of abundance such as money, timely assistance. Oh, sorry, I need to get glasses. And serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. Oh my god, that was just what I was saying. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion. Okay, cool. Or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. So, there we go. Get that cat food in your belly, okay? No, don't eat cat food. Okay, that is all I have for you. Group number 1, this was kind of good. I liked it. If you need any further advice on this situation, I do personal readings, and the link is down below. And I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2. So let's see what everything will be like the next time you meet this person that you have in mind. Okay. We have the Death card reversed here. So, the general feeling I have here is you're really going to feel something that you haven't feel or thought. You're going to feel something that you haven't really thought or even wanted to think about for quite some time whenever you meet this person. It's like there is really something that you have to get off your chest, or that you have to experience for things to move forward, okay? It's almost like it's been eating you up inside, and it's just gotten to a point where this kind of needed to happen. For some reason, I do not know. It could be many things. I'm getting many different feelings with this. But just generally, this meeting really needed to happen because you're in a point in your life where there's almost like karmic kind of stagnant energy, and it's eating you up inside. When I think on the death card reversed, it's like you're not really letting things out. You're not, it's more internally where you need to get over something or get over someone, maybe. Don't know here. I haven't even looked at the rest of the cards. Okay. Okay. This could be an ex for some people, and maybe the next time that you meet them, sorry, I'm looking at the cards before I talk about I just want to say it could be an ex for some of you, and you're meeting them now, and you're trying to just be friends or something, okay? And I looked at the time there, and it was 2-2, so someone definitely needed to hear that. I think things are going to go good with this death card reversed. It's like you get it off your chest, and I really feel like things will work out in your favor. The next card I have here is the Seven of Cups. And the first thing I thought here, and I've never seen this like in this way at all, I thought like shots, okay? So I feel like could be in a place or a bar where you're taking shots together, okay? I just seen a round of shots. That's what I saw. So that might resonate with some people, but other than that, I really see this place as somewhere quite magical, and it's somewhere that you would really see yourself going back to again. Or it could mean something to you, that this place where you're going to meet is something that is meaningful to you. And it's kind of like hidden. It's somewhere that's kind of hidden away. It's like a little secret. It's a certain point. Well, I don't know why I'm looking at this. It's like, I've seen that as the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know, it's something really kind of creepy, kind of magical, kind of like mysterious. Something to do with that, okay? Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm feeling about the place. I've seen shots, and that also, that kind of makes sense as well with this. I have the Three of Cups. So, I feel like the first initial reaction or thought that this person will have is, let's have fun, let's just enjoy this. And weird that there is a lake, kind of, there's water here, could be somewhere that is by the lake, or there's just some sort of pond around. I really feel like I felt like camping as well. Oh, I don't know what that is about. Camping by a tree, or even just like you'll have a conversation by a tree, like a big oak tree or something. And you also there might be someone else there to kind of like help you out. So you might be wanting to ask a friend just for kind of comfort. Like you might want to have someone around you. And really the three of you, or they might have a friend, or you might meet someone, but I really feel like 3 is the magic number here. So I feel like the 3 of you will really, really get on a lot, and that the day, or I think it will start off in the day and it'll go all the way into the night. That's probably when the shots happen. So it starts off with a few glasses of wine. Well, not all of you might probably drink. Well, most definitely not all of you are going to be drinkers. But yeah, just I really see that it's going to go really well, and yeah. The next card I have here is the Justice card. I really feel like the way you are going to speak, you're going to speak your truth, okay? You're going to like even things out with this whole situation. For some of you that, if this is the ex, the rest of you, I really feel like if you're in some kind of like high up role where you have to be that kind of boss, you're very like by the books, you could be something like a lawyer or police or just something really important. They're going to see, wow, you're good at what you do. You are not someone who is biased, and maybe that is why they're like, oh. And I really feel like this, when you meet this person, it also could be to do with this death card. It could be that you might need to loosen up, and this way is you might need a bit of like that excitement and that bit of like not taking things so serious all the time. But yeah, basically I really feel like this pile is well needed. This meeting is well needed. It's going to get rid of a lot of things, and a lot of things will get cleared up. There might be a little bit of like arguments, but I don't see them as like screaming and shouting at each other. I just feel like people are expressing their views. People are saying, okay, I agree with that, but you did this, da 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 da, or you think that, and I don't agree with that. Going to be a lot of like back and forth kind of discussing, and I really feel like it's going to be good because it's going to clear up a lot of things, and you're going to get a lot of things off your chest as well. But that's going to come when you kind of loosen up a bit, you just get a little bit more comfortable with each other. I have the moon here. Really feel like this person that you're going to meet, I need to clarify that actually. I'll just deal with this. Really feel like there's something. What is this moon card for? Whoa. Okay, if that gives me another, I think that was a moon card again. Okay, I'm not taking that. Right, I'm not meant to know because it was a card and I was like, I wasn't vibing with it. Basically, this for me is to do with they are not really going to show exactly how they feel about you. Then, if they do have or if they don't have feelings, or they're just not really going to show exactly how they feel. They're going to keep you guessing, kind of, in a way. It might really annoy you and you're just be like, oh, would you just tell me, like, what is this? But just make sure that when things get a little bit awkward or something, just play some music, or I don't know, I feel like things will get a bit awkward, and then you'll just want to be like, oh, why did you say that if you're not going to tell me more? Like, they're just going to tell you some things that you're just going to be like, huh? And you might think like, what? I feel like you're someone who's very like, okay, tell me, what is this? Just tell me. But yeah. Then this lovely Queen of Swords we have here. With this, I really feel like the general kind of topic of conversation is you're going to really, it's about you speaking from the heart but being very direct, okay? And you are almost at a point where you're so happy with, like, you feel like you're floating, you feel like you're so chill around them, and you can actually open up. And I feel like you're someone with this Queen of Swords, it's kind of like you don't always want to open up to people because you're always on guard. But with her levitating there, I just really feel like, and that heart at the center coming out of her throat. This card's so weird, but I'm just reading how I feel about it. I just really feel like this is either to do with you or to do with someone, but someone is really going to let a bit of steam out, and that is again that death card again. I keep referring to that because I really feel like you're gonna feel like it's safe to speak, okay, and it's going to really make you realize a lot of things, okay. I don't want to really go into more detail about that, but I just really feel like you're going to speak out big time. Now just last little card for a little, it's not really yeah, this can be an oracle card. It's kind of like a tarot and oracle with these animal. Always get this card all the time. So it says, this might not make sense now, it might make sense after the, sorry, I have hiccups, after the meet. Stop and take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. So maybe things are going to go really good, and then you're just going to keep going, let's just keep swimming. But you might just need to wait for this to kind of flourish a little bit further, or things to kind of people kind of settle and get familiar with this new energy with the moon and the day. Like, it's just kind of like, there's a lot of mystery in this. So just be patient with whatever's happening at that time. And yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know how it resonated down below in the comments. And as well, what was I going to say? If you would like further information, or you would just like a personal reading, the link is down below. And yeah, I will see you all in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to see how this next meeting will go between the two of you. The first card we have here, so I really did feel like this was going to be like, whew. I don't, with this card, this Lover's card, it's kind of like lost. It's kind of like you cannot even help yourself. It's like something with that like energy from the moon coming in. It's like almost like you're gonna do something that you wouldn't normally do, or you would like, there might be like, I don't know, something in the open, kind of outside, it's just a bit of a risk. It's a choice that you wouldn't normally make, and it's kind of fun, and you're kind of like, look at the way this person's kissing the neck. It's just kind of like, and then it's like they're wrapped around each other, but it's kind of, I don't know, we're always I feel like there's a lot of temptation with this Lover's card, and the Lovers can be seen as a choice. So yeah, I really feel like the choice you're gonna make is like, oh, I couldn't help myself. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Okay, the next card I have here is the Star. So for some of you, you will meet this person where you don't really expect to meet them, okay? So this could be somewhere where you wouldn't, it's just somewhere that you wouldn't normally go, or okay? Or it could be that you're on a holiday or a trip, and then you meet them, and things just kind of are like, whoa, this was very strange how we both bumped into each other. Just something about that. So everything is kind of like divinely guided, or whatever you want to call it. But it's just like, it's just going to be a weird coincidence, but it's obviously like, ka-ching, this was kind of meant to happen. By looking at the other cards, yeah, it definitely was meant to be something to do with You're going to be doing really well for yourself as well. So you're gonna meet them and you're gonna be like, oh, sorry, sorry, I got distracted. Someone on Facebook sent me a silly, you know those silly, like, whatchamacallit, scam, whatever they are. It was a scam, okay. Not important. I really feel like you're going to be doing something that is helped you a lot, and you're quite well, like, your material wealth is doing really good. I really feel like you're going to have, for some of you, I'm really feeling like you're going to have your own assistant or something. I don't know. So maybe you're going to be going out with an assistant or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking that up. The next card here I have is the Wheel of Fortune, and this for me is telling me that it might have been quite a few years, or it just might have been, because when I see the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel like they're gonna not, with that monkey and the bandage and everything, when they see you, their first thought is going to be like, whoa, how lucky are you, or look how you've changed and you look so good. And it's almost, for me in this case, it's like everything has worked out for you, and it's kind of like you're going to be proud to meet them, because you're going to be like, yeah, I'm doing actually really well for myself, and things have actually changed a lot in my life, and things aren't shit anymore. So they're going to be like, whoa, what is this? What's going on here? So I think things might have flipped a bit. So they were probably doing really well, and now you're doing a lot better than them. But for me, it's like something that you're not, you don't want to show off about it, but you're quite happy about it, because it's been hard to get there. You know how hard it's been to get to where you're going to be. But I just really, really see that they're going to be like, whoa. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here as well. So something for me about it is you are going to be doing really well for yourself, but you're going to have a lot of stories to tell, and like from others, some sort of like outsiders. So like I really feel like you are going to be someone who kind of spends a lot of time at home or works from home, and there is a lot, when I always see this in this Nine of Pentacles, I see like your material wealth and everything is great and blah blah blah, and you're doing really well, you're working for yourself, and just the way that in this deck she's kind of like, oh, why did you come into my garden and tell me this secretive news or whatever? So something like you're going to work from home, and the media, maybe you're going to see things on the media, and it's going to upset you, and you're someone who's kind of like wants to stay at home because you would rather be there, because you feel more happy when you're just by yourself. Okay, so they're going to see that you are upset about something, and that is going to, or whatever your passion is, they're going to see that you really don't want people coming in to your area of expertise and kind of like gossiping about it, or like you might tell them an idea. I really think you won't say too much. You kind of keep it a bit hush hush, because you won't want them to talk bad about it, okay? And with the Five of Swords, I really feel like this person is going to feel very insecure, and their feelings for you, I really feel like if this move is going to be made, I feel like it would be to do with you. You're going to be the one that's going to kind of come up to that fire and be like, hey, you want to get hot? I don't know. The way that they're protecting it is just telling me they're insecure, and they're like, hey, back off. So you might do something, or you might make a move, and they won't expect it, and they'll be like, whoa, where did that come out of? I didn't really feel like For me, this is a very intimate pile, and it's kind of like, before it might have been the wrong time, but now it's kind of like it might be the right time to kind of get back on track. Or I don't know, maybe you haven't, some of you, I feel like you mightn't actually have met them properly. I don't know why I'm thinking that. But yeah, that's kind of just what I feel, that they're going to be insecure, and you're going to have to be the one to get more information out of them, or get more things going on. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that. This wasn't about sex, okay? The world. This card for me, and I don't know why I see these cards so differently to other, obviously because of artwork. I really feel like the two of you are going to get real deep real quick, and things are going to be like about how the world is so corrupt, and it's going to get kind of like into politics, or kind of into like how the world is like global warming and shit like that, and how everything is so messed up. But it's almost like the damage is done, so it's something to do with that. It's like something real deep, like you could even end up talking about aliens or something crazy like that. But just feel like the topic of conversation is going to get so deep, and you're going to both kind of get to that kind of point where the mood kind of shifts and it gets kind of serious. And you know, when you have a really like good conversation with someone, you just kind of want to get up on them. So I think that's what's going to happen here. Just the conversation is going to be like, you're both going to agree with a lot of things, and the main thing for me is your understanding is going to be the same, and you're going to agree that way. Okay, just try. What I would say is, try know when the moment needs to, right, what you've done all of that talking, everything has been said that you need to say, so just kind of now someone make a move, more or less, okay? Or I don't know, decide what you want to do next, because you can't just keep talking about the world all the time. I'm going to pull one last little oracle card here for this. I'm excited to see what this is. Come on, Tarot. Ah, so we have the Three of Winter here. So it says, it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when really you aren't. Trust that God will lift you. Sorry, I can't see. Sorry, I'm not even holding it properly because I couldn't see. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Okay, so this could be to do with the other person's self-confidence, or no, wait, it could be. Am I seeing anything here? Sorry. I feel like when they meet you, that they're gonna say, to do with this, like their views on the world and things like that, it's gonna be like they're gonna feel like they were trapped and they were the only one that understood things, and they just felt like life was kind of a prison, and they couldn't express themselves the way they wanted to. But then they're gonna come out, so either you or them are gonna kind of come out of your cage and see that there is other people. There's these wild birds know what freedom is, and someone here has just been made to think that that is how life is. Life is a cage. So it's kind of like you're really going to open each other's eyes to a lot of things, okay? So yeah, that is, I really like that pile. So if this resonated, leave a comment down below, and also if you would like a personal reading, I have the link to my Etsy down below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and good night.